You know exactly what I'm saying to stop. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, no, Zelius, you do not have a poor concept of time. I just, well, I told you guys that I might be doing like late night streams on weekdays. And to be completely honest, I had this realization today that I've been a little freaking bitch this whole time, saying that I can't stream late at night. So I think it was just a mindset. I had to adjust my schedule to kind of cater towards staying up late and then waking up later. And so I don't want to stream only on weekends anymore. So I'm going to do what it takes to be here for you guys at least 3 to 4 times a week, if not 5 is my goal. Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Zelios. And Lo, thank you so much for the resub for 5 months in a row. It's so good to see you. How are you? Also, Burrito, welcome in. Rick, hello. Wait, Rick, isn't it super late for you? Hold on. Kirk, what's up? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And Biddle, hello. What song is this? So that song for people here. Everlasting Ego. It's called Everlasting Ego by Lovely and Milva. Let's see. Much appreciated. J-Web, what's up? Welcome in. Super hello. Pappuccino, hi. Perfect Hairlines, what's up? Welcome in. And thank you so much for the follow earlier. I saw that on my email. Bionic, what's up? Welcome in. Speedrun Challenge versus Fox, right? I don't know if I agreed to this, y'all. I don't know. Let me see. She felt like streaming, lucky yes. No, actually, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, I'm planning on streaming Wednesdays and Thursdays along with Saturdays and Sundays. I kind of made the executive decision that I've just been like, I have like admittedly been overly exhausted, but I think I've kind of fixed the issues with that. I really hadn't been eating well or hydrating well enough. And believe it or not, that plays a huge part in your energy levels. So I kind of corrected those over the past 2 weeks. Like you guys know, I took out dairy out of my diet and that made like a world of a difference. So I've been doing a lot better. So I just feel like I want to be here for you guys more than just the weekend. And I genuinely miss you guys that much. So yeah, I've been a little bit of a bitch. Yeah, it's super late. What are you doing still up? Wick, what's up? Welcome in. And Bigger Nerd, hello. Fox, hi. Jodo, Jobis, it's good to see you. And did I see an Axe? Axe, hello. Welcome back in. It's good to see you. Ty, y'all, we love a good y'all. I say y'all all the time. What do you mean? It's fall, y'all. Yeah, Fable's getting huge, guys. He's insanely annoying right now. I don't think he's kind of like figured out that his balls aren't there anymore, so his testosterone I feel like is still pumping through his system. But it does ate like 6 donuts in the last 2 days. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I haven't had donuts in maybe like 2 months. It's been a long time. She calls herself a bitch with a giddy attitude. I mean, at least I can admit it, right? At least I can admit it. Leo, what's up? Welcome back in. So I hope that you guys are able to be here. What I do plan on doing, I told you guys that I'm doing that month-long schedule, and I have actually pretty much almost got it completed. The hardest part about it is planning out the exact games that I'm going to play, but for the most part, just expect Griff. Griff, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub for 14 months in a row. Currently on a 12-month streak. Seriously, thank you so much. You're doing sick. Also tight. Oh, okay. Seriously, thank you so much for the continual support and for being a kick-ass mod. What is Mortal Shell? So to kind of address that, where are my balls? Somebody put that gif in there and it's so perfect for this. Advocate, what's up? Welcome back. You just got your pet neutered? Yeah, he needed to get neutered, like ASAP. He was like a full ball of testosterone, just like in my... I shouldn't have gotten a kitten when my apartment is 560 square feet. I just shouldn't have. That was like my first mistake. There were a couple other mistakes along the way, but overall, him and Ginger are doing better. I'm feeling better about them. You're doing so good, Maggie. Impressive. I have no self-control when it comes to food. It's not for lack of wanting a donut. It's for the sheer laziness of going and getting my donut. And I refuse to pay delivery charges to have donuts delivered to me. It's a... Look. I know. And actually, it's weird because working in a military base, you would assume that people always bring donuts. But it's like seasons. It's like they'll bring donuts for like 10 weeks in a row and then none for like another 10 weeks. Shout out to New York City apartments. Yeah, my apartment is what I assume is small, but hopefully I have some things in the works, so hopefully I'm not having to get out of my contract with my current house, so I should be going through with that, and if I do, I'm really expecting improvements in Ginger and Fable, and I think it'll be a lot better, but it's been a long time for donuts. Yes, like too long. I need to get some now that you guys are talking about it. I only met you in the last 2 weeks. No, no worries. Stream over gym. So I actually now go to the gym around like 9 and then I get ready for work when I get home. I meal prep and then I get ready for work and then I work and then I come over here and I clean before. So hopefully it all works out. What I would like you guys to be expecting is streams on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 11 p.m. And weekday streams are going to be shorter. So they are going to be like an hour or two. But I would rather stream for a little bit than only consolidate to the 2 days. I like seeing you guys a lot more than just that. Akash, what's up? Welcome in. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me open this. Also, I finally got my, what am I doing? Oh, but what I was gonna say, man, I got like 20 trains of thought and I always fuck it up. What I was gonna say was I am planning to do a certain game on weekends so that the people who are there on the weeknight streams, because I understand that I'm streaming at a lot later time. It turns out it's like a lot better time for like West Coast people, but for my EU people and my East Coast people, it's a little bit more difficult to get to. So I would like to stick to the same game on weekends and then play a completely different game during the week. And this also helps me with burnout on games because y'all know I get really tired of games quick. Like if it takes too long, I just have really, I don't have the patience for it. Spring, oh my god, how are you? How's it going? It's so good to see you again. Also, what are we playing? Damn it. What am I doing? My brain might be a little bit different. I feel like how I'm going to be at night might be a little bit different than how I am during my like earlier streams. I can promise you I'm yawning no matter what. I just recorded more for The Wolf Among Us 2 days ago. And it was 10 in the morning. And I yawned like 4 times. Which like I guess you yawn early in the morning too. But dude, what is this game on? What is Mortal Shell on? It's not on Steam. I found it. I found it. Yeah, I'm a pilot. I'm in New York City and I actually have, oh, hold on. I actually have a lot of space, thankfully, so I feel that. Oh, how much space do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Jelly-filled donuts are so freaking good. Oh. Definitely my favorite is raspberry-filled jelly donut. It depends what, okay. I'm a little bit of a donut connoisseur. I'm not a donut like a snob, so I will eat any donut. Love a tart, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'll eat any donut, but I would say like you have to say what location, and I'll tell you what my favorite donut is, because it's definitely not the same at the same locations. The game's starting. Hold on. Oh, I didn't realize you were. No, I'm not in New York City. No, I am not. I'm in the South. She lost a game. I lost a game? What? Krispy Kreme Light was on tonight, so I had to. I wish I lived closer to a Krispy Kreme. I'm in Astoria. The apartment's probably... That's not bad. 900 square feet's nice. I could definitely do with that. All right, why isn't this picking up for y'all? There y'all go. All right. I'm going to actually move... Huh. I think I turned off... Yeah, I actually turned off having you guys show on screen. So I'll turn that back on here soon. I think I moved it too. Okay. I think I moved it and everything, but hey, Hero of Might, what's up? Welcome back in, and thank you so much. Where can you buy this game at? Dragonhole, what's up? Welcome. I think I bought it on Team, help me. Where did I buy it? Ultra Fantabuloso, what's up? Welcome back in as well. And JB, hello. JB, you've been here. Just a viewer, what's up? Welcome back into Epic Store. That's right. Hold on, it needs to pick up my controller. Actually, I think... Okay, it is good. Sometimes he rips it out. Oh! Oh, man. Yeah, Bionic? What are you gonna pick? What are you gonna pick? Yo, Bion Thick with the personal command. Message Griff and he'll pick your personal command. Yeah, I actually was really liking this game. Hold on. Did I turn off all the audio or something? I did think I wanted to turn this up. Did I turn my volume down here? Hold on. Do you guys hear game sound? No. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, shit. I found it. I found the game audio. I just had to tab back in. Oh, shit. That scared me so much. Yeah. Oh, God. What's his thing gonna be? Oh, man. This game looks so good. So, I am half tempted to... I'm half tempted to restart, but I think I can kind of remember. So if you guys were here, I started this game about maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but unfortunately, Fable was having like a mad case of the zoomies. So I wasn't really paying attention too much, but I do faintly remember it. I think it's filled like a nice little like Souls gap, just with the lack of games that have been put out recently. So let me run back out here real quick. All right, so I'm this Mortal Shell character. Yeah, so if you guys are new and haven't been watching me play this, I want to say I only did about an hour or 2 of gameplay prior to this. It looks like a Dead Soul. It looks just like Dark Souls. I mean Dark Souls. So it's by an indie company. It's actually not like a Dark Souls game, but it is a Dark Souls style. So that's like an official term. I always hated that term, but I guess 'tis. Why does she have a trap right there? Ah! What is wrong with me? Why is there a trap in front of her? What? Why is... Who put that there? But actually, why is she gonna do that? Is that to protect her? Dark Messiah, what's up? Welcome back in. It's late for me, but I can't sleep. Maybe the smooth sound of Mortal Shell will help. I'd say start over if you aren't too far from the start. I'm not going to start over because I do remember a decent part. To be honest, we didn't really get too much game development up to this point. This is kind of like your Firekeeper, and we did get to talk to this really beans and bro up here. Who would you walk into after? Yeah, so we talked to this like lovely giant. Let me re-talk to him because I know he was sending us on a mission. Big-headed gamer, what's up? Welcome back in. How are you? And Nori, hello! Oh my god, Nori, you've made it. I am excited because I know streaming later at night does work better for a lot of my other people, so it's always great to see old friends.
You're back, empty-handed.
He's so cute.
I'm afraid I have little to offer you without a plan to prepare.
Yeah, we have to go down to the basement. That's right. Chance, what's up? Welcome back in. Yeah, so if you guys are... Floyd, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes and welcome to the Cast of Shit Show. Thank you so much. You love this game so much. How... Alright, this is gonna be kind of annoying, but I'm actually gonna restart it, y'all, because... I'm not too far into the game, and I genuinely do not remember half of the things I did. So, I'm torn. I want to restart it, but I don't. I feel like we just went through, to be honest, we just fought like a mini boss. Yeah, I'm gonna just start a new game. Plus, I need to time myself because I think I'm supposed to be racing Fox at this, but I'm probably gonna lose. After playing for a bit, I think this game has smoother fights, if that makes sense compared to DS. Which DS, though? Because I feel like it changes drastically. Also, Floyd, seriously, thank you so much. It's leaking. Night chat. All right, Trivial. See you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Why is it leaking? Thank you so much. Infamous, what's up? Welcome back in. It's good to see you. Souls is like an okay description. It's like how Metroid and Castlevania created Metrovania. Lunatic Cross, what's up? Welcome in. Alright. I'm taking my Energizer. My Noco's arrived Friday, you guys. I haven't had Noco's in like a month, and I'm having some serious withdrawals. Droopy, what's up? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, actually, I feel like the reason it looks so different is because I finally went back to my old house and got my giant ring light. So you're just like, before I was running on a ring light that was like this big, and now it's like this big. So the whole apartment's lit up. Alright, so let's... Okay. So we're just gonna start over. How did you make your control? It's the real experience? What do you mean? Yours doesn't leak too? It's that special experience. Train the cats to jump through the ring light. I could maybe do that to Fable. Bionic Seller. Hey Burrito, Maggie to Bionic 2020. Okay. Okay, so you have the coolest high emote. Do you know who it is? Not a lot of people are picking up on who he is. It's so great. When I was talking to my artist, I knew I wanted to have a Jack of Blades emote, and I felt like it wasn't going to be relevant unless it was something like high or buy or like a raid, like something that would get used a lot. So I really appreciate that because, as you guys know, I love Fable so much. I named my cat it. So much. It's definitely not as smooth as DS3, and it's on par with DS1. Alright. That's right, so we're gonna learn. This is good too, because I need to relearn everything anyway. The gameplay might feel a bit chunky, but it's part of the game. Clunky. But how many people were in the development of this? Because for being like an indie game, I'm really impressed with it. Alright, that's right. So LT to harden. I like the concept of like the hardening, and I will say that the enemies kick your ass. Oh, my hardening shell was not open. I guess I can't die right here now. Yeah. Alright. Or left or dodge. I think the, I want to say that the intro is a lot nicer than I feel like Dark Souls 3 starts you out as. Time to harden. Pale Brow, what's up? Welcome back in. Maya, hello. Heading to bed, girl. Have a great stream. Kisses for the kitties. Seriously, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have a great night and have a happy, good Thursday. Bye. Let's see. I think it was a team of 13. That's still impressive in my mind. Still waiting for Dark Souls Lord of the Rings style game. That would be incredible. I haven't actually played the Lord of the Rings games that they have, so that is on the list of games to play. And I'm really enjoying Batman though. It did take me a lot to not RB and hold LT to harden. It took a lot out of me to not, like, there was a lot of self-control involved with me not playing Batman tonight because I've thoroughly been enjoying that. I still feel like you take damage there. I forgot you were on Xbox. How did I get my sub back? Huh? I'm not on Xbox. What do you mean? Wait, you think I'm on Xbox? Hello? Shoop de whoop, what's up? Welcome. I played in beta and talked to 3 devs, at least in the Discord, so I'm not sure. Are they going to build on top of this game without spoiling it? So please no spoilers if you guys have played through this. But are they planning on building on top of this? Like this specific game, or are they going to create something new? I feel like I'm asking a lot of questions that I had asked before. Alright. Hold on, let me move this. Looter King, what's up? Welcome. It is Friday. Is it Friday? That's right, the familiarization. Is a revelation. Not only is this haunting, polished action RPG created by a core team of only about 50 developers at an indie studio, Cold Symmetry. It's a pretty sick name for a studio, I feel like. Alright, B to sprint and RT to attack. Where is he? Ah! He hardened! Hold on. This is a scripted fight, right? I think this, yeah, this was a scripted fight. Alright, so let's try the sprint thing again, though. That's right, I do have a stamina bar. Oh, I shouldn't have unhardened. Alright. I feel like last time I got my ass kicked way more than I am right now. Pattern. Ugh! Shepherd! Wait, I don't even think I can pause this. Shepherd, thank you so much for the resub for 2 months in a row. Welcome back in, and thank you so much. I'm gonna die. Alright, let's... Oh, I deserve that. Yeah, I think he does have to kill me here for me to get to the next part. When you're both hardened at the same time. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to die here for the next part to happen. Chunklicious, what's up? Welcome. Can you beat him here? Oh, that'd be so cool though. It's that Chinese finger trap. Stramageddon, what's up? Why is he naked? Alright, so we're gonna have another, like... I hate when you fight the boss and his pet. Like, oh wait, no, he's just swallowing me. Alright, I like the different take on the bird from Dark Souls, like picking you up. Perez Nixon, what's up? Welcome. You know, the problem with games like this is it's so hard not to just compare every second of it to Dark Souls. I think I had done the same thing with, when I went from Dark Souls to, what was the other game? Neo. I think I compared Neo a lot with Dark Souls. I know a lot of you guys, or like Sekiro, a lot of you guys are gonna hate that, but... no, it's kind of like a birth process. I do remember this part. We kind of crawl out of this, fish's... I'm gonna say butthole, but I'm pretty sure it's just his body. It's like, I guess it's like a... We're starting fresh, anew. But no, he'll get armor. So that's the whole point of, like, you have the hardening portion. I will say, so, if you did just pop in here, I started to play for about 2 hours, but I really was distracted during that 2 hours by my kitten. So I'm restarting over. And there's this whole thing about, like, if you have, like, your armor, it gets knocked out of you. And it's just, it's so cool. It's a whole sphinx. I love the concept of, like, getting your shell back. Well, getting, like, your armor back. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is a trip. King Lemmy Winks was... when... Well, there will be a collector's edition in the game, by the way. Yeah, people are probably already doing... I'm sure people have been doing challenge runs for this game. Skilter, what's up? Welcome back in. The worst part of the game was this tunnel. Oh. Mother Earth giving birth to you. I mean, I'm getting major flashbacks of The Boys right now, episode 3. You just ordered a variety 12-pack of Noko? Sounds awesome. That makes me so excited. Nokos are, look, and I've been in, like, the fitness industry for, I've been training for a hot minute. So I want to say, like, I've been taking, like, supplements for probably 6 years of my life. And honestly, Nokos, hands down, are my absolute favorite. So good. Yeah. Homelander's milk. Stramageddon, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, I am a variety streamer. I started playing Dark Souls here for about the first year of streaming, and then I eventually switched to just a bunch of random games, but I mostly play RPGs. And on the weekends, I'm actually playing through my first playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum, and it's incredible. When you're... I forgot. Wait, that's right. This is my first set of armor. Inhabit unknown shell. Huh. I think there's like 4 different shells you can have. Nokos taste interesting. They're definitely more earthy, I would say. I like the armor sets in this. Like they're pretty cool. I've only seen one, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool though. A man is more than just a sleeve. Sleeve. But that loincloth is pretty long. I think it's 6 shells. That's right, I did see. There is a way to see. That's such a satisfying noise. It's the little thing. Alright, so unknown shell. Yeah, so there's 4. No, there's 4, but I'm sure we'll come into more. I'm guessing. Mortal armor now. Amani, what's up? Welcome back in. Someone is talking about the series The Voice. Yeah, I was just making a reference to it. Metal Gear, what's up? Welcome back in. It's good to see you too. Gotta do the no shell run. Can you actually? Well, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a lot of don't. Look, I've done soul level 1 runs for almost every single game. But I probably won't be doing it for this. If you can even do something similar, I guess it would just be a shellless run, maybe. Or plus playing with no shell. Falgrim. Oh, that's right. So you can continuously tap these mushrooms, but it's like on a cooldown, which I actually really like that. I think that's awesome. Let's see. In case it was missed, did you see the video of OG Doom about 3 days ago? No, it is a meme central. No, I haven't. You know I haven't played. I've only played the latest 2 Dooms. Which those were spectacular. And also, guys, I'm pretty excited to play Halo for the Veterans Day charity stream. I haven't played Halo in maybe like 10 years, honestly. Alright, so this is where we got that sense. So luckily, since I had kind of played this, I can go directly to it and speak to the waifu. Glimpse of utility. Use this item to reveal its effect. Oh, okay. On it. Glimpse into your shell when consumed. Which part of the shell? Alright. Oh, okay. The remnant of tar. That's right, the tar. Oh, and the loot. Remember the familiarity with the loot? Yes. Alright, a lot of this is going to be me just remembering things that I had already covered in the last, like, 2 hours of playing the game, but shellless run is possible, but super hard. I kind of like that they make him look like it's a struggle to run with this giant-ass blade. That's the place that we saw. Yeah. So we'll run straight there, and go ahead and talk to the lady. The fine lady. Short version, Casta, a programmer got the OG Doom to play on a digital pregnancy test? No. Wait, is that you're not memeing me? Like, he actually did? What? A digital pregnancy test? Have pregnancy tests got, like... I thought it's just a little... it's a little pee on a stick thing. Is there, like, more to it? Are you talking about the pregnancy test? Or the thing that, like, the belly thing where they rub the gel on your belly and they, like... The KGP. Look, I don't know a lot about babies. Sonogram. Y'all are like, Casta, please never have a baby. Alright, so I do remember this. So these are chests that are locked. If you don't tell Ryan, he will literally cry. I did tell him that I'd be playing. I told him I would be. Alright, I'm gonna head straight for our lovely place. Although there's so many side quests, but I do need to level up first. You saw that on Twitter. I think you know which part. Hey Mike, what's up? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Boot Doom and Skyrim. Did he just do the, like, I think he... Right? Okay, so that's how the hardening works. Ah! Anonymous! Anonymous. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mike. Now I gotta regenerate this health. The thing where you pee on. Alright, so the pregnancy stick. I don't know how to make a baby, I just somehow got one. ECG is for the lugs. I'm over here like... Hey Project, what's up? Welcome back in. How are you? It's good to see you again. Did he? Did he do a gang sign? They're all like little golems. So cute. This guy's brilliant. I do think this... Oh! Alright, I do think you have to go a little bit slower with combat, and I need to remember my stamina bar. I was over here like, I think at the beginning of this game I was like, yes, like, you guys know why I love Fable so much. No stamina bar. It's as simple as that. But... Alright, don't come at me with your heavy breathing. I feel... Oh! I feel much better at this. I was about to say that as that happened. Oh crap, hold on. One more thing you use or consume, the better it gets. The more you consume or something? The more things you use or consume, you get better. Yeah, I was learning that, especially with like the loot or something. Jean, what's up? Welcome in. It would appear the shit show continues. Oh, y'all, I think I'm actually getting sick, by the way. Updates. I should get to my next sanctuary spot, but I'm gonna push it a little bit longer. Retro, what's up? Welcome back in. How are you? They made a video on it, Castus, so it's legit. Many tech articles were written. Alright, I'll go check it out. The heart attacks are worth more using in boss fights than rival. Oh yeah, I guess I have been doing hard. You're right. So I don't like doing this. Normally I prefer to make some myself, but I brought back Taco Bell and made sure to get some for you. Hold on, but do you know my Taco Bell order? Because I've said it 20 million times. No, that was poorly done. Oh. There's so much gore. I love it. How are you gonna have a camp and not... There's nothing to loot. Now I want Taco Bell. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long too. Maybe like a month. Man, I'm really... I can't even tell people that I love cats and Taco Bell anymore when they raid. Cat gifted me a sub here, and I'm not about to waste it. Also, you're pretty cool as heck. Aw, I really appreciate it, and it's so good to see you back again. Your cat is pretty much she's one of my favorite streamers. She's just the sweetest person. 4x4, the 4x4 from Wendy's. I do like some Wendy's. It's pretty good. I think this is the right way to get to the castle. Don't go that way. If you'd gone that way, you would have run straight to the castle. I don't think this is the right way. Oh, that's so crucial. I really feel like this time I've gotten the hardening while attacking down, like, so much more. I love it. I think that's good too, because I know with leveling up, there's a lot of things that you can level up that benefit you from like properly blocking it, like properly hardening at the right time. Kamal, what's up? Welcome back, and it's good to see you. Want to say hi and bye at the same time. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by to at least say hi. Have a happy good Thursday. All right, let's do this. I've heard that this game is short. Yeah, I think it is pretty short. So I predicted it'd only take me tonight. Well, remember that during the weeknights I do stream like a lot shorter. They're a lot shorter streams, so it probably will take me till next week. Oh, we've got some boiled frogs. Use 4 more times to real. Okay, so I just need to use these up like pretty frequently, so I can get more knowledge on them. Increases stamina regeneration. Oh, okay. A boiled frog. All right, we need to play the loot just a couple of times. Come inside and meet the Mr. I'm so glad to. Oh my goodness, I love that movie so much. I used to like say that it was really just like, it should have been renamed like David, the Labyrinth in David Bowie's Junk, because his pants are so damn tight. It's actually, there was a GIF I've got to post the gift in the Discord because somebody even like picked up on that too. That and the legend. You remind me of the babe. This song goes hard. I think it's a Christmas song. It sounds like a Christmas song. Dun, 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 crap, I was taking my time with lunch. I didn't realize you had a work meeting. Your work meetings are so short though. Do you work from home right now? You've seen Legend? No, I haven't seen Legend. I have not. I need to, apparently. Young Bloomin', thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Kastaclysm show and enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much. I think I need to consume the remnant of tar as well. Oh my god. Non-gifted subs? What? I feel like they do get longer. I was looking at who's drunk. Okay, I'm not kidding when I say, alright, clearly somebody else was thinking about it too, because look, there is literally, you can look it up, David Bowie Labyrinth gif. There is a gif where he is circling his like balls in his hand and his, I'm not kidding, like his junk is like circling while he's circling. I don't know, if you see the labyrinth, you know how big the bulge is. Like, I'm not kidding, you can look it up. David Bowie junk. This is a long, alright. So I think I've completed that. Of the double ever? Alright, I need to go watch this one. Alright, that's my, Wait, do I need to consume all of these at a given time? Use 4 more times to reveal further detail. Okay. You remind me of the babe. New desktop wallpaper. Look it up. It's a GIF. I promise you. It's there. The thing's just swinging and so are his hands. Like, I can't use it multiple times. I know this. Grants a minuscule amount of tar when consumed. Okay, so I do need to remember what the tar is used for. I just can't remember what it was. I do believe that is a trap. I would never. Y'all are like, Casta, is this something you saw on Pornhub? Are you looking up David Bowie porn? No, I'm not. I should be. No, just kidding. No. No. Glimpse into your shell when consumed. I'm still trying to figure this shell thing out. Alright. Okay, so let's go find the waifu. Hi Nia, what's up? Welcome in. To be fair, David Bowie is a handsome guy. Red. Alright, so I need to figure out these frogs. Also, just, I'm gonna keep kind of reminding people, but please no spoilers. I know it's really hard to, look, I bait you guys so hard. I'm like, hey, I ask so many questions, but they're redundant. It's just the way that I process information. That's a big boy over there. So big boy. To be fair. That's all I can think of. I think he's up there. I think I'm safe, but I feel like this is a trap. Oh, you can only have 2 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we found it. This is the entrance. Vader's Luke's father. Bale Brow. I've never seen Star- No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so why is the trap not there anymore? She set a trap. Let's awaken the sister.
What wayward spirit beckons? I shall name you Foundling, and you may call me Sister Janessa. You're uninitiated in the Refaid's mysteries, I see.
Refaid's mysteries?
What a curiosity you are, wearing a mat like a shell. You've awakened him, but you know nothing of him yet. Fetch me one of his mementos, and some tar too, and I'm sure we can stir up some recollections. Of course, first you must find his name.
Oh. What happens if you say no? I'm gonna say yes, but how about playing some horror games in VR? I feel like you guys don't actually, like, wouldn't actually want that. I'm sorry, I get like body shivers from that noise. It's like... It's like a snake.
The brigands pointed us toward the temple.
Arrows.
Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who are Fatah, or spirits. They entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
Haros. The vassal. Okay. So we'll learn more about him. Oh, you know what? I was able to level up more stuff at this point because I think yeah, I had so much more tar at this point last time because you guys remember I just was fighting people over and over again. It took me so long to find this place. She has a nice voice, mind you. I like her headpiece. Alright. Before we go down here, I feel like we should just talk to the friendly giant. Effigy of Heroes. Can we use that? It's fun to watch me struggle anyways. And struggle I do. Cannot be used. The shell is already inhabited. Oh, alright. Alright, I can't consume any more tar right now. I wonder, is the tar on a cooldown? It must be on a cooldown. Cast on a weekday? Oof, I don't know why. It feels so wrong, but it's so right. Bacon Pancakes, what's up? Welcome back. Yes, I've kind of basically like decided that I was being a little bitch not streaming late at night. So I'm doing it. Yeah, I feel like, so horror's great. I just don't like to do it in VR. I feel like some of the best parts about watching people do horror are their expressions, like on their face. And I just feel like the VR headset like covers so much of that. All you're gonna hear is like shrieks, like banshee shrieks. Alright, we did get some more tar. Okay, so can we consume tar every time? Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna say alright a lot. I wish my face was that flamey too. Isabel. Oh, we can climb. I didn't explore last time, honestly. Huh. It means no chat interaction? For what? Wait, say that one more time. Oh! Oh. I was... Oh! Oh! Oh, it's awesome. I love the game already. 10 out of 10. You guys knew I was going to give it a 9 out of 10 anyway, but 10 out of 10 now.
My, oh my. Aren't you a rare specimen? Rather dashing in that curious attire.
Thank you.
And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman.
Always.
Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warp some tea.
Aw.
In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares?
He's the shopkeeper.
Surely there's something you'll fancy amongst my collection.
Alright. So he's got tar, inferior moonshine, large bolt, scripture of euphoria. Oh no. I was hoping for like a map. Golden bell, use this to reveal its effect. Brontosaurus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Bronze bell. Quenching acid. A rare acid used to enhance weapons. Oh, okay. And another effigy. Use 4 more to reveal. And tools. This, alright. I'm not gonna buy anything from him yet, but we might come back. But, we're going to pet the cat. That's one handsome too. It's so thick. He's got a short tail like Ginger. Best is acid. Anytime you want, you can pet the cat. 100, like, look, 10 out of 10. Alright, let's go talk to the giant and we'll run that mission, because I think he sends you on a quest. You're just starting this game? Yeah, I'm pretty much at the start too. I want a map so bad. Oh? Cool. Alright, we found the workbench. So we've got swords, mechanism, marksman. So it does depend on what character I go with, I think. I wish I had a turtleneck like this. That's right, so we pick these up and we get a glimpse into, I think, what's going on. I don't think the acid was a... Okay. So we have kind of like a ranger-style assassin kind of dude. So it's a pickaxe. This is what I, okay, never mind. Different weapon, same kind of outfit though? So those have the same outfits. You can pet the dog. Alright, and that's a fire weapon. Mace. I do feel like this has, like, I don't know, to me it kind of has, like, Lord of the Rings vibes. Mostly with those flashbacks. Alright, my mans, let's let you go. His key.
That's better.
I love this guy.
Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different. Untouched by false truths. Unfortunately, I have little to offer you. Save for that tarnished seal in your hands. A small gift. But I expect you will find it useful.
Oh, I do forget what it's for.
Grant me another favor. Deep within the temples of the devout, you'll find
The sacred glands. Okay.
Bring the glands back to me, so I can extract.
Alright, Faith, I'll see you. Thanks for stopping by. And Juicebox, thank you so much for the 300 bits. I really appreciate it.
Perhaps you too can use it to free yourself from this wretched land before you end up like me.
Yeah. Cash money. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. What's up, dude? Dude, sound like Liam Neeson. Oh, I wish it was. Man. It's all like David Bowie, Liam Neeson. All these older men. Alright, it enables you to parry. That's right. Oh yeah, and it's sealed. Okay, so it does warn you of imparryable. Yes, good, good. Parry, empowered riposte. That's what it was. Remember that I parried and I didn't riposte? I want the voice actor to read to me like any story, please. What is this old man? Let's see. What is this old man? I think we're just talking about some serious... You shall not pass. That's you. Alright. We all know that you are not, most definitely not the voice actor. No. Thanks, Cash Money. I really appreciate it. Ooh, a crown. We have a crown. I love the essence of this game. I don't know, just it has this... Ooh, a werewolf. Or just a wolf, I think. Was that Dancer? That looked like Dancer. I just love... It has like a different... Alright, so I don't know if this makes sense, but Dark Souls had like... It felt very straightforward. This game has this like... Maybe it's because they're keeping so much from you, although I do feel like Dark Souls keeps a lot from you as well. But this has just like a different presence to it. Kind of more of like a... I wouldn't even say like a morbid vibe, just... The entire game just reeks of death? I don't know. It just has a very different feeling. Is the streamer mean to reviewers? Never. No, never. Definitely not toxic. I don't want to see this again. Look, I wouldn't say I'm mean to my viewers, but I'm also not going to get pushed around by my viewers, so I will sass back. I've got a lot of sass. It's that southern sass. Definitely on the right track with that vibe. Yeah, it has this like, I don't know how to describe it. The ambiance is just very different, very ooh. Like, I don't know. I'm literally in a cage. Don't listen to them. They're the biggest trolls of the freaking chat. What sass? I have been a lot nicer than I used to be. So when I was playing Dark Souls, I was really, really toxic. Not toxic, but not toxic, just like playfully toxic. But this game definitely brings out the worst in me. Like, not this game, but Dark Souls games bring out the worst in me. Juicebox, thank you so much for another 200 bits. Juicebox! Did you see what you did? He might not shoot it. Cast is yeah? I don't want to deal with that guy yet. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to deal with him anyway. Alright. We got him, give him the 1-2. Not the 1-2. Ugh. Woo! Ooh, first one. Got him. This is what they had to say about DLC. It's highly probable the game performs well enough. It's unknown at the moment, though. Do you think they've already, like, started to develop the DLC, though? Maggie, let me out of the basement, please. It's been a week. You guys are assholes. Easy game. Come hither, dear. I kind of just like using the shell. We got a roasted rat. Let's see. I'm doing so much better today. I feel like if you guys were here for when I did the first start, I had gotten over here and I died so many times. It's just that Babel is just a beast right now. I don't know, he must be sleeping right now. He's giving me peace and quiet. I highly doubt the answer I got from them seems not likely. Okay. They work on a new game. Bigger, better, harder. I want to get harder. I guess it's nice to be banned. Yeah, I should ban you before I actually have to ban you, honestly. Oh! Alright, did he just spawn out of nowhere? Oh, okay, alright. I didn't realize the jump attack would be so insane. Stamina's not good. I'm out of stamina. Yeah, the combat's oh, we need to riposte, gal. That's right, that's right. Alright, let's practice with this minion down here on the riposte. But let me consume some things first. They depend on the sales of the game, and I don't think since there's so little advertisement, it's so... Wait, you think there's little chances? Has this game not been really popular? I feel like tons of people have been playing it. I could be wrong, though, guys. I'm really not in tune with what's going on with Twitch. No. I look forward to having more fun. No, I really appreciate it, and like I said, like, I pretty much stream everything, like... I say, like, mostly RPGs, but honestly, it's been anything. Anything that, like, piques my interest, I'm there for. Is my tar back up? No. Do I have another loot? Yes, I do. Yes. It's a trap. It's fine. Just wait until you go. No, I don't play Minecraft. Ban Fox right now. Dude, that's insane. Anon, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. Please ban Fox right now, because I know it was him. Seriously, thank you so much. Anybody who got a freaking sub, welcome to the Kastaclysm show. Enjoy the emotes. Welcome in. Hello. Mortal Shell is never going to be a huge name game. It's short, just a little advertising. It comes from a tiny company, so it probably won't take off on Twitch or anything might have a future in speedrunning thanks to bring... Huh. That's good to know, though. Era's probably seriously ban Fox. But whoever it was, Anon, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs to the community. Like... So, whoever asked if I'm, like, mean to my chat, it's only when they do this stuff. Because they know I don't... I meant to parry him, and I didn't parry him. It was not Doug. It was not Doug. Alright, we got some more tar. I think every time we pick it up. Why is it mean to Fox for? He's completely innocent to me. They do this, and I tell you guys time and time again, like, I just do this for fun. Like, and I know you guys say it's just trying to support me, but, like, I have a full-time job. Like, I don't... It gives me anxiety. Even I gotta sub. Enjoy the emotes and welcome in. Like I said, now you're branded, so you're stuck forever. I'm not crazy. It wasn't me. Seriously, Anon, thank you so much. It was myself. I actually gifted it to myself. I want to figure these frogs out. It was Alexa. That's pretty. It's a brand. We're all cattle here. Alright, so what I want to do... We have a new type of tar. That's sad to me, though, that they don't think it'll become, like, a name brand. Again, like, I get it, so I think that's just, like... Has this company put out anything else? Or is this, like, their first one? What's your favorite RPG? Well, I mean... I feel like... Honestly, it's hard to say. I think I have to categorize it by, like... just nostalgic RPG, and then genuinely, like, my latest favorite RPGs. Because truthfully, like, yeah, Fable. Like, I named my cat freaking Fable. Like, my love for that game is undying. And mostly, like, I understand, like, it was a huge disappointment than what was promised. But to me, like, that was the first game that captured my, I guess, just really really, oh, I just really piqued my interest. Yeah, it was the first game that really piqued my interest and, like, kind of started my, started my love for video games. So it just hits that nostalgia and it hits different. It's their first game. The dev studio is called Cold Symmetry. I'm looking forward to what they put out after this, though. I really hope they go for something. Look at that guy. He's fucking talking. They're all doing it. All right. Can I parry a... Oh, no, you can't. Jethro, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, no. Looks like this was their first project. But that being said, the first was so good. Yeah, so the first Lost Chapters is absolutely my favorite. So that's, like, my favorite Fable, hands down. That being said, I still love, like, I know a lot of people thought that... I know a lot of people disliked the second and third one, and I get it. It was not nearly the same, like... Oh gosh, it was not nearly as good. Oh, it was not nearly as good as the first one by far. I'm looking at his stats though. That's so tricky. All right, so they throw up like this awkward hand first. But overall, yes. So I saw the Fable 4 trailer, and like I have never like I'm pretty sure I would give somebody my left arm just to be able to play early access Fable 4. I've been waiting for this game for like so long. Any SNES RPGs? Actually, no. So my first system was the N64. So technically my first game ever was Zelda. And then from there I played like X-Men Legends with my siblings, Battlefront, Tanks. Alright, I guess there's nothing up here actually. My favorite games just after Fable are Hellblade. Hellblade has become honestly one of my favorite games, and then Bioshock Infinite, the DLC, Burial at Sea, made me cry. It was so good. And I just recently played through Until Dawn and Detroit Become Human, and those games both were so good. I realized that I'm terrible at making decisions, but I'm back to where I started, y'all. Absolutely terrible at decisions, but the parry is hard but rewarding. That's why I think I loved Sekiro so freaking much, was because the parry system in my mind was so easy to get down, and it was so rewarding. It was so awesome. Hellblade is an interesting game. That game takes you for a loop, and just the intricacies and the atmosphere again. Like, I'm a sucker for atmosphere, and I'm also like a sucker for how much how much they put into the game. Like, the amount of detail that somebody puts into a game is huge for me. Like, it sets the mood. I'm gonna get them in the traps because it's just too easy. It's just too easy. Also because I'm probably gonna step back on the trap myself. Ah! Alright, I stepped in a different trap, but still a trap. It's so easy to step in them. See, look at that guy. Trying to be careful with it. They interview people who hear actual... Yeah, no, they did like their homework on that, and it genuinely makes you feel like you're having those voices in your head. The ambiance was so good. That sucks. I don't have another mushroom, but let him step on this trap. I gotta play it easy. I gotta go pick up more. Let's go pick up some more. I think there's some over here. The guy was stupid. You say he was stupid, and then I just stepped in a trap, so I don't know about that. Detroit Become Human is a fun game. You can change the role of some of the characters from hero to villain. Yeah, so I get in like, so with choice-based, so pretty much right now I've been going through like more choice-based games. So also like I officially created like my first Let's Play on YouTube of Edith Finch, but I've been doing a lot more like story-driven games, and the choice-based games are hard for me because I get stuck between deciding what I would do and then you start thinking what the game wants you to do. So I feel like my choices end up getting like just like really screwed up. But I also think I'm just a terrible person anyway. What launcher has this game? Epic. Zodi, what's up? Welcome back. Nothing like playing games and just staring at a world for hidden details. It's funny too because I'll be the first to say that I've never played Skyrim because the sheer openness of it gives me anxiety. Because even though, and like it's an ongoing joke in my stream, I will say I can't wait for this to be done. There was another one somewhere. I need to assign this shroom actually, and I can assign this too. Since 2020, I have been a lot better at completing games, but that has not always been the case. Oh, wait, no. Alright, we're tripping. But I'm a bit of like a completionist, I feel like. Like, I want to play the game to the full. So that's why, like, Skyrim just freaks me out. Slayer, what's up? Welcome in. I always like the forest environments, yeah. Although this gives me a little bit, like, what's the forest area of DS3? It's like the marshes. It's so awful. I can't remember it right now. I gotta run to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Motion blur. I'll be right back. So Fable's picked up this habit, right? So Fable's been... he's been peeing when I pee. I don't know what's wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with him, but he's just like a handful. Skip to the loo. Thankfully, I literally pee where I eat, where I sleep, where I play games. Everywhere. Gypsy Lights, welcome back, by the way. It's good to see you again. Alright, so... I know I'm going a little bit slow, but if I don't go slow, I will die. 100% will die. You know what I mean, like my place is so small that it's just like all in the same spot. I've talked about this before. I feel like I just haven't developed the best habits since living here. A lot of it ends up being like... yeah. It's just like... one, I don't even have a kitchen table. So most nights I end up just ordering food and eating food in my bed, and it's really freaking, it's like really sad. I do that like every night. And then I just like fall asleep. I know the feeling. This waiting screen is pretty cool. Thanks! One of my viewers made it. Absolutely amazing. Sounds pretty powerful. Sounds like you're living the dream, really. I need to be careful right here. It's just hard because, like, although this job has been amazing, and like I said, I feel like I've been so much happier, I also just, it drains me so much. Alright, let's take care of the big guy first and not step in these traps, but let them step in the traps. Come hither. This is living solo. The living solo sheet. When you work, you don't have the surplus to keep the house perfect. That's life. Especially when you have a smaller apartment. I'm sure you guys... ooh. I'm sure you guys know that... I'm sure you guys know that, like, having a smaller apartment, it looks messier so much more. Like, so much quicker. Wait, no! Get your ass up! Get up, Bambi! This is what happened last time. Oh! Oh, that was so close, you guys. You just be everywhere? Yeah, everywhere. No control. Just whip it out. We got Superior Moonshine. I think we got a different... we got Inferior, but I think we have a different one. When you work, you don't have... yeah. And that's honestly... just taking a loop break. That's the thing, right? Is like... the hardest part for me is making, like, meal prepping, working out, streaming, working, like, all doing it. And it sounds like it's really not a lot of stuff. But it's just... everything is so time consuming. And then on the streaming side, there's so many things that go in the background. So I really haven't even been putting in half the... Alright, I'm almost dead. That's fine. I haven't even been putting in like half the work that I should be. Like, it's been so long since I've done stream upgrades. We need our welt caps. We need a mushroom. We need a mushroom now. I need a shroom. Oh no, I don't need that though. Alright. I don't want that big guy. I don't want that big guy. Alright, we gotta take the small guy. Alright, I don't think the mushroom down... I don't think the mushroom down there is gonna be... make sure the mushroom is green or red. I don't... I think I've just discovered the red ones. I don't think... I hear loot. I think I need to go back and tap that one mushroom up there. I'm so kidding. Oh! I hate this so much. I really just hate the traps. Okay. I'm my own worst enemy. Oh my gosh. I can already see, like, so Bertrand's my editor. I can already see that he's like, haha, a whole entire video of just Casta landing on traps. Gorp is... Wait. We're gonna wait for the shroom, y'all. This is gonna be kind of boring, but maybe I have another loot. Hey. Well, listen to some loot play. Meal prep? Y'all mean y'all don't just buy 20 frozen mac and cheese? What do you mean? I buy the Hungry Man. Hungry Man. The Hungry Man. The Hungry Man meals. One notice green, what's up? Welcome back in. You're not that late. It's only been an hour. Are you kidding me, dude? Being an adult is hard. Be kind to yourself, because you know being an adult is a juggling act. We just do our best to keep the balls in the air. Yeah. Even though my maturity level is definitely not that of an adult. But it's true. I tend to be really hard on myself, but I've been working on that so much more. Like, I feel like I've been doing better about it. Honestly, this cycling class, and I know I sound crazy, I've been doing this cycling class, y'all, and, like, I puked the first time I did it, but it was like when I puked after I took this spin class. It was like all the toxicity of the last, like, 2 years of my life just came up with it. And since then, I've done, like, 3 other spin classes, and I've been loving it. And I never thought I would get into spin, because I was like, oh no, weightlifting. Yes, PR, bro. But yeah. And I told you guys, that I don't do cardio. Like, the only time I do cardio is once a year for 1.5 miles. And after that PT test is done, you're not gonna see my ass running until the next time I'm on the flight line. Like, that's illegal. You're not a hungry man. Hey, you don't know what I've got rolling. Silly, that trap is for bears and wild animals, not people. Slayer. No, so I'm cycling and lifting. I'm still lifting. I still, in the back of my head, I still want to, also, I'm supposed to be going somewhere specific. Hold on. In the back of my head, I still want to do one of the bikini prep comps. Just once. But again, like you guys say, like, it's all balance, and honestly, if I were to take that on, I'd have to give up something else. I feel like being an adult is easy, but I was dead. I don't want to disrupt him. Oh! Sorry, neighbors. I'm sorry. Oh! Did you just hear him stop his cute little harp? Or his flute? Alright, we gotta be super careful. Alright. Alright, let's do it. I know, Casper, you never told me how to get buff outer quads. Oh, you were asking about that question. So like to get your like outer quad part, are you doing like leg extensions first of all? Hold on. Leg extensions or squats are honestly the best. I feel like I've seen the most improvement from leg extensions for myself, and then honestly sumo deadlifts. Salute. I love when they breathe heavy like that. Cardio is technically the best for the brain though. That explains why I'm not very smart. What is this? 3 ornate tokens. Okay, let's learn what it is. Use 10 more. Alright, let's use it. I think somebody's walking towards me, I'm pretty sure. Getting struck while hardened will grant a buff. I also like this. I love how they're just giving you items that most of them you're going to use right away. It's super practical. So sumo deadlifts I love, but burpees, I have not done a burpee since basic training. And I'm pretty, there's a million things I would rather do than do burpees. It's something about them. They're so bad. You wasted 2 of them? What do you mean I wasted 2 of them? Oh, hold on. Getting started already. So, no, but I thought now I have a 3 familiarity. Is that not how it works? Am I doing this wrong? Alright, so I've maxed this. Lark, what's up? Welcome back in. It's really cool. They gave her from Dark Souls game cover the lasso. The jerk from the Dark Souls cover. Do you think he actually looks like whoop whoop whoop? They do a lot of neck stuff in this game. Like they do like this thing and then they do like harder. I feel like that laugh was like this is not, oh gosh. La 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 la. Alright, we've got a Scripture of Defiance. Am I gonna play the new? Yes, because I never played the original Demon Souls. So I definitely will be playing that. For sure. Yeah, enjoy the emotes, Lark. Let's see. I think the loot is just to bait the enemies, but I've never tried it. Ah. I'll try it. If you're getting a buff, it will be 1 buff per use, you know? I was just messing and oh, okay, that does make sense. I guess, do you have to max them out for them to be effective? It says use 3 more times to reveal further detail about the item. Whoa. Oh, alright, let's go into a safer location. Oh, snap peas. Oh! I think there's a big guy behind me. I'm pretty sure, yeah. We need to kill this guy before the boomer runs! Guys! I don't have a shell! Why was my shell not hardening? Oh! Alright, this is gonna be tricky! Oh! No! No! Yeah, Heartstone. No! Pro gamer over here, by the way. I hadn't died. This is the first time dying, actually. The Foundry Stone was once meant to be a smaller... it was almost... yeah. Lark, thank you so much for gifting us up to the community. I really appreciate it.
You're awake.
Thank you.
Good. Please, take this.
I think I still have a tag on this source ROM. I can see it.
It reveals the way
the
of all flesh. Beyond life and death.
Oh.
Where spirits pass across the threshold. But
that
your
and low HP
spirit
and shell.
is bound here, unwilling to go on.
I'm gonna have to go back the other way. Seriously, Lark, thank you so much for paying that sub forward. I don't think I have a lot of tar right now. Yeah, I gotta go pick up my tar. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Recalls you back to Sester. I wonder where that goes. Look at this. I think we need to use this. Black Jan! Dude, welcome back for 5 months in a row. Dang, time flies when I'm at the mercy of one with eyes that shine like... Seriously, Black Jan, thank you so much for the resub and the continual support. I really appreciate it. How have you been and welcome back in? Knocked yo out of body. That's what an out-of-body experience feels like. I sure. You know what we can do, though? I'm gonna go here. Where am I? Hold on. think I came out of the wrong door. I think I go up here. Everything's turned around. I really appreciate that, Lark. Seriously. Alright, it's this way. Play that song. The one that makes me go. Oh! Alright, gotta go. Bye. Alright, I think my body flies over the ocean. I think it's down here. Yep. I think that's him. Although it might not be him. Looks far and wide. Alright, screwed. Yeah, it did have fall damage if you didn't see that. Alright, well at least when they do that heavy... Oh. Oh man. Okay. Must have been a hole in the ground. I think it was this way. No. It was definitely the other way. I gotta go around. Cindy, what's up? Welcome in. Please, no tips or tricks. Not tips or tricks, but please no tips. At the end of the game, I'm down to hear any things that could have been different. The head twerk? Oh, there was definitely other twerking going on. Cindy, what's up? Welcome in. I'm doing well. Tips or treats? Availability of the oh, you want the 3090? I was looking at them, but I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. I don't think I need the latest stuff. Although I wish I had known, because truthfully the 3080? Because there was a 3080 too, right? Honestly, that one was just as good. Cindy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Which, like, the same price as my 2070 Super. I don't think it's right here, and I just don't want to... Okay, let's go back over here. I think it's down here. It's actually all the way down here. Damn it. Alright, we gotta... I'm forgetting to riposte. It's kind of useless if I'm not riposting. Mushrooms are out. Rawr. What? Can somebody explain that? Alright, we need to go back for my mushrooms over here. What just happened? Why did you backstop? Did I backstop? Rick, go to bed. Oh my god. Did he parry me back? No fucks about the pricing, Larry. Yeah, they're not like teasing you like Xbox and PS4. Although Xbox and PS4 released their prices, right? Like just came out. No, but did you guys see, like, he quickly recovered from it? It was the weirdest thing. I really love parry systems in games, so I try to use it as much as possible. Try is the key word. That got him, and you get your health back. Actually, I need to make use of that so much more. That's actually pretty important. I don't think the riposte hit because you stepped back, although you got heal from the riposte. But he still... Okay, so the riposte didn't happen, so he got parried, but... Alright, gotcha. That makes more sense. Series S looks decent price-wise. Would be good for Fable 2. True. I just don't like... Look, I have the PS system, and for some reason, I just really don't want to get another system. Trying to be a minimalist here. Trying is the keyword. But I mean, I guess since I have a PS4, it would be nice to get an Xbox system. I've never played the Metal Gears, but aren't those on PC now? Alright, so I didn't go this way, but I'm gonna want to go that way here. But this is the way I went, I think, to get, I need to get my stuff back. Whoa! You cheeky monkey. Do I have my shell back? I can't even tell. I think I do. Oh! I almost died. I think they're on PC. I've heard they're really good. I've been really wanting to do Remnant, but I heard that's so difficult. And I think it is best to do it with other people. I've already maxed my familiarity on this. Mars, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? 2010 called and they want their self-indulgent bad back. You're not wrong. And honestly, I'm sucking at being a minimalist when it comes to clothes. 100%. I do feel a little bad killing him there. He was just minding his own business. Alright, I'm getting closer to my tar though. I think I want to pick up my tar and continue a little bit further, but if I get into like a dangerous spot, I'm gonna want to go back to her and level up. Because I think it was like a decent amount of tar. Damn, pleb, that was brutal. Oh. I think I found another one. Yeah, this is it, right? We just have to kill the big guy to get it. So I need to be super careful. Come hither. What? Where is it coming from? Oh. Alright, there's our... Oh. There it is. He's right there. I'm gonna want to go for him. It's fun but better with friends. You can finish the game alone and then match make if you get stuck. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, because like you guys, if you've been here for a while, you know that I've done a co-op SL1 run before. And it's not that I dislike co-op streaming. It just makes it like infinitely harder when you are streaming. I gotta go get that guy. Like, I am not good at multitasking. Are you serious? I am gonna come over there and I am going to jack your shit up. Just give me a second. I gotta get up there first. I think he can't hit me from here. Yeah. This guy's about to wake up though. Yeah, so I never finished that co-op run with her. The more players, the more enemies spawn though. So is it really making it easier for you? Who put this refrigerator there? Sneaky! Fuck! Guys, I think we need to abort this area. We need to abort. I need to go back and heal first. Alright. I'll head back up. The archers make it so difficult. I have 1500 tar, but I don't even feel like that's a lot. And if I go back, I think all the enemies respawn. And this is so difficult. This is like the issue with not having more save points. I do think there is another save point. It's easier alone unless you have a good team. Oh, so that's good to... Where? Let's go see the frogs. What is aiming at me? Is there something invisible? I just don't really want to approach this guy. Okay. The frog is the vibe right now. Key to success, what's up? Welcome back. Disney has Jabba the Hutt. Oh my goodness. I didn't run. I was talking to him. 'Tis alright, I take no offense. I think up a bet way to entertain you better next time. Aw. It's okay, dude. Alright. Nope. Nope. Let's go this way. I wish there were more save points. I really do. Oh, now I do know where we are now. The frog is thoughtful, now we're assholes? Yeah. I'm over here thinking he's gonna kill me. Although in this game, I think everything wants to kill you. I'm pretty sure. Alright, there's a jamming sesh happening over here. I think this should work. Vid, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Rawr. Come on. I actually really want to parry him again. So I think, oh, pick up, oh, nice. I think this one I can assign though. I saw no frog over jump. This one I do think, oh, and I also have rotten food. But this one I have two now. Whoa. Did you guys see that? Did that just spawn in? Where's my rotten food at? I think I covered up my rotten food. Let's put the rotten food right here. I keep just cycling it out. Restores a small amount of health, but costs. At the cost to resolve. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Probably got a lot of tar for bringing himself. Alright. They're little pipes. So what was that? Was that a half fairy? Oh yeah. Get my health back, one fairy at a time. And we got a roasted rat, baby. Yeah, boy. Let's pop that roasted rat for celebration. And now we're full. Hey. It was Alright, let's head in here. I feel like this is a high risk, high reward situation. Let's try this loot thing. Oh, it works. It works. They're coming. They're coming. You come here. No, you come here. You come here. You just gotta taunt them with the loot. Jam with them? Oh, there's two big guys trying to jam right now. I don't think that's gonna go the best. I wonder how far they'll come. We're gonna go this way. The guy is hitting the bed. Oh, this guy. The guy. Alright, I'll see you, Lewis. Thanks so much for hanging around. I hope you have a good night. Have a happy Good Thursday. They're full following. No way. Are they gonna... Can I bring them to traps? Stop. This is awesome. They're walking so slow, but it's kind of worth it. Step on it. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my nuggets. We gotta go. Are the other peeps coming? Alright, I gotta kill this guy before the others come. And I can't die here. If I die here, I will not get my souls back. Oh, they're back. They're back, baby. They're back. They're back. They're back. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, he's a-coming. Alright, I think I'm ready for the other big guy, but we'll see. Imagine just playing your loot besides a bonfire and... I don't know where the other one is, though. I don't feel comfortable right now. I think there is one behind me. Oh, that was so close. Man, I'm really at it with the constipation noises today. Hello? Alright. Are you supposed to be practicing your riposte? I should be, but I think if my light's out. I think I'm so low that my light's out. See, if I step on a trap, I'm dead. I gotta play this cool, y'all. Do I have any rats? Acceptable, but not good. Very good. 64 passes? I think I did all of this for this guy. But I still haven't figured out what they want from me. What do I have to offer them? I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Nice. Alright, we'll chalk it up to Lunatic. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I think we're gonna chalk it up to time to go spend our... Oh, wait. I can pick that up. Time to go... Oh, we have an impervious loot. An unbreakable loot. Seriously, thank you so much, Lunatic. What if I play my loot in front of it? I know they're like a treasure thing. Nobody tell me what it is either. Look at how that is a stylish loot. Bangin', baby. Like Wonderwall. Oh, I keep seeing these damn sacks move, and I think that it's an enemy. We need to go heal. You know what? Let's just play it safe, because I think there are a couple enemies. Let's just play it safe, y'all. Oh, Potato Bud Nuggets, what's up? Welcome back. It's so good to see you again. Alright. So there's not a trap here. I don't know how I ended up having a trap here.
Sip this.
Sip this. Yes, please. Sip this. I think I can...
The brigands pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who are Fatah, or spirits. They entertain themselves with drunk...
I really like the game so far. It's kind of nice after being away from Souls-like games for so long. I'm really enjoying it. Alright, so, we trying to get harder? Adds a chance for enemies to drop an additional glimpse on death. Gaining a glimpse has a chance to restore... I have 0 glimpses, by the way, y'all. Gaining a glimpse has a chance to restore some health. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop additional glimpse. Harden cooldown is reduced by 25%. That's pretty cool. Where are these glimpses? Hardening causes Hera stamina to rapidly... I've had glimpses before.
Yes.
Sip the tar. I've had glimpses before. Also, oh, okay, just talking to her heals you back up. He wants me to get something for him. I need to figure out what it is. Akash, good night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great Thursday. There's definitely...
You're back. I'm afraid I have
The
nothing to
glands.
offer you without a plan to prepare.
So I see these, but is it until I find the weapon that I can't take on the thing? The bats. We've seen the bats before, right? We have seen the bats. So I think I need to go to each of these areas. We've seen the bats before. She does look a little cooler than the Firekeeper, not gonna lie. She reminds me of the that one character in Dead by Daylight. I know that's such a disservice to her, but she does. An old prisoner sits contentedly atop his perch, awaiting the newest. The unborn must be greeted with gifts, but the gifts they will bestow in return for unwavering loyalty. Her design is perfect. Adam, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah. These man. Alright, I actually haven't been here. I think this is where my gland's gonna be. Fox is tapping out this early. Alright, Fox, have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. We got a glimpse! We got a glimpse, baby! Oh, wait, no, we do have glimpses, don't we? I thought we had more glimpses than... Glimpse into your shell when consumed. Am I using this wrong? Am I using this wrong? Nope, now I have 1 glimpse. Okay. Asking if I'm tapped out. Alright. I am not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. No. No. Oh, man. I think I just love tapped him. You can't leave her. I can try to bait out, maybe like outlast, wait for his super. Yeah. I have no health. Yep, okay. We are out of our shell. I got my health back. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Come on, big boy. Oh, shh. Grisha. This is why the game's short, because I'm guessing the bosses, like after you kill the bosses. Oh! After you kill the bosses, I'm guessing it's like short work. Oh! Oh! Dance up. This is a boss art chicken. Alright, let me get some health to begin with and maybe level up my weapon. I don't know. Now my beans are down there. It's like Monster Hunter World. Know the enemy for the fight. I think I'm not carrying the right weapon for this fight though. And I don't know.
I've kept your flesh safe.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I don't have the right weapon for him. Because that's what these are. Like, playing loot wouldn't hurt. This isn't the one to fight him, but the one to fight him I think is the fire flames, the mace. Yeah, I think it's the mace. No, it's the long sword. So it looks like his burning body, though. I'm not sure. Floofy Poofles, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So that's not the sword that I have right now. Yeah. No, that's the bat. So I think he is the fire weapon. I don't know. Maybe he is my boss. I thought I saw him somewhere, though. Maybe he is the boss that I have to fight. Living the ginger dance when someone falls. Floops. I don't have what it takes to get these. Ah! Blah. I need to get those beans back. Yeah, I agree, Griff. I felt like that wasn't a terrible attempt, but I need my stuff back. I just don't think I can go grab it without triggering him. I'm just gonna grab this real quick and I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh. Oh? We're going. Crawl, baby, crawl. I think that's my left arm that I gave for Fable. Just got Mortal Shell a while ago and I wanted to see someone else try it out. Oh man, enjoying other people's pain. Excuse me? Oh, hell yeah. Pretty sure Yoda escaped the same way. Wait, does my weapon change? No, I don't think my weapon changes. Just my shell. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like this shell. Have we seen this one before? I think we have. I think this is... I also should learn to parry him also. I also should learn. What is that? What is that? There's my left arm. No, my weapon's the same. But let's go check out this new armor. Alright, unknown shell. Shell. Oh, hey! That's what this meant. Go to this shell. So we learned about Harrows. Peace and a misconception. Alright, so my durability, stamina, I think is better all around in this one. Yeah, my stamina is not as great, but my resolve is incredible. Alright. This is the guy you mainly use. We shall see. I crawled through the lair, which I'm pretty sure you're supposed to wait until after you kill this guy. But I just run around with my head cut off like a chicken. Wait a minute. I lost a glimpse. How did I lose a glimpse, guys? Oh, that's what made me think it looked like a Dancer. I don't know. It doesn't look like Dancer at all, but... Oh, my health bar. Do you guys see my health bar? I don't think I'm ready for this fight. But I think you can kill it with this sword. You think you can't kill it? I think you have to have the weapon for him, but I think I could try. I know, I switched bodies, not weapons. Rain Man, what's up? Alright, I mean... Kinda go. We're gonna crawl through the other hole, crawl through the other hole. Go, 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 go. I wish he would just, like, rip you. There might be a weapon in this spot. Like, maybe you're supposed to, like, go side to side. No, I hear loot. This is just a big chill area. Oh! Dude. If I had a dime for every time. I think we know this spot, y'all. We know this spot. I think we know this spot. Alright, I'm gonna go back to her. I think we can try. Let's see. I don't have any glimpses right now. I think at this point, though, we can go back. Let me talk to her so I heal up. I think we could go back and try to fight him. Did I read what the mask does? Not yet. I'm trying to get to it right now. Solomon. The Scala.
Existence is a curious matter. The greatest triumph in the universe, gifted and squandered. I shan't make the same mistakes as my brother. When the moment comes, I'll exercise restraint.
The resolve. This cheeky man. Effigy of Solomon. Alright, Solomon the Wise. Wait. Is there a specific thing that I'm supposed to be reading what the mask does? Does the mask eat up? Hold on. Cost half glimpses to those... oh. At the cost of all your glimpses? How many glimpses did I have when I lost them all? Not this time, but the time before. How many glimpses? Learning things after... Alright, that's hardly fair. At least one. I'm pretty sure I lost like 12. This is a spot though. There's something I need to fight down here. The hungriest of unboard. I gotta go. We gotta go this way. We're just gonna turn that off. I need to heal, so let's riposte this bad boy. Alright, time to leave. I just don't get these toads. I've got to figure out what helps. All right, so this is a vibe. I know that's not meant to be a spoil, Floofy, but I didn't know that was this way. I hadn't figured that out. I guess that is where you get the weapon. Oh, jeez. I guess that's where you get the weapons. That makes more sense now, though. That's like where you go to get the weapon. Yeah, I don't know which one's the easiest. No, you're okay. No worries. I definitely need to upgrade my weapon, though. That's for sure. We just need to figure out how... Oh! We just need to figure out, which way I want to go for. I keep trying to press X to fight him. That startled me. It always startles me when they... Let's go through the... I hate when they do that. They're taunting me. He's taunting me. Oh, that's where we're supposed to go past. But what's in the hole? Sit. Turtles 2, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. But what's in the hole? The bats! We can do the bats. Voldon, thank you so much. Voldom. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry I screwed that up. The bats. Alright, so there's a weapon towards the bats, and there's also a weapon... I say we go for the fire one, though, first. I don't know, this one is closer, though, so maybe this is, like, the easier route. I don't know. Bats in the hole. Cobwebs, too. I retire now. Batman. Guys, don't bring up Batman. I'm really itching to play the game. It's gonna take every ounce of me not to play it tomorrow. Although I'm really enjoying this, so this works too. I think we should just take on this camp first and get some glimpses. Come over here, Matt. Alright, they're getting easier. I just think I psyched myself out because they're larger. Uncharted. See, here's what I was thinking too, though. Like, I know, like, I'm not used to streaming this late, but I think it will also help me get through more and more, like, more games. Because at this rate, I'm never going to... Not that I necessarily want to catch up, but I'm never going to come close to playing all the games I want to. Come hither, big boy. I say I run and jump. Ah! Alright, we've got our shell back. Any of y'all volunteering? I'm trying to find volunteer stuff. To make me look like a caring citizen on your resume. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything about, like, volunteer stuff on my resume. That hurts. It hurts the soul. Does the waist thing worn out? What do you mean, this thing? No, I'm just not using it as much as I should. I know I should use it. I know. I'm being terrible. Let's run back and grab this. I don't think it's done though. It's almost done. We'll wait for this. First try. The beefy boy. I will try to parry this next guy. Yeah, I feel like this is hit or miss. I haven't tried oh shoot. I haven't tried using it on the larger guys. I really should though. So I guess we have to get all the weapons first. So let me get this straight. Let's look. When I get to the boss at the end of this, this is the only time that I'm fighting all of these guys. After this, I am done. I get way too excited about parrying. Okay. X'd out. Oh, you guys even have project in on it. Damn. Okay. Pardon, daddy, yeah? I hate myself, I'm sorry. What? Ark, what's up? Welcome back in. How are you? I need to get away from the archer dude. Oh, hey, what is that? Ooh, we got an effigy. Alright, so we do have 2. I need to try to parry the big guys now. I think I need to try to parry them. Collision, what's up? Welcome. Happy good morning. If she says daddy, she belongs to the streets. Well. This is awkward. I think there's a guy to my side. Who is he? I'm just gonna kill him. Oh! I don't know who these people are. This is some weird occult thing, and I got a glimpse. I got a glimpse. Can they knock you out of it? This is quite the way to go about it. They're not that difficult. When they make the whining sound, it makes me feel bad. You're like, damn, they have feelings. They feel pain. I hate to tell you, dude, but I don't think that's working. This is like, who's worse? Come here. He's trying his best. Oh, sounds like a dog. These frickin' toads. These frickin' toads. I know I'll figure out the toad thing eventually. I don't know if this is the right way. Oh, this is definitely the right way. Store on, daddy, yeah. Feeling pain is 2020 though. Okay. You thought? It was a nice attempt, but think again. We got a superior moonshine. Where did you come from? Where did you go? What goes on in my head? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. No, I've not, Pop. Oh, you know what? I do have this mushroom. Oh, that's the poison damage. Oh, hey, so I can use these now because I'm not in Harrows. Oh, nice. Because I'm not in him, you can use these things. Oh, wait, I just switched. Oh! Alright, it all makes sense now. Got it. Got it. Oh! I knew that was gonna be bad bears. I guess sometimes it's not terrible to be knocked out. Oh, wait, this is not a... Oh, now I don't have my shell, though. So when you get knocked out, even though you get full health back, you're not going to be able to shell anymore? Oh, no, you can. So I feel like... Pleb, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Vad. If it's okay, I'm going to call you Vad. I hope there's a DLC. Yeah, I hope so, too. I'm really loving it so far. Pleb, seriously, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Yeah. That's one game I won't be able to stand to play. Which game? I wonder what FromSoft thinks of Mortal Shell. That's true. I mean, there's no denying there's similar elements. Someone needs to have empathy around this place. Oh. Alright, I mean, I know this is the right way, so... Ooh, okay, not gonna lie, that seems really similar to the Dark Souls. It's okay. I guess it's similar to like all of them. We have found a checkpoint, y'all. We actually made progress. Hello. Who is she? Not the normal Maggie. Awaken her spirit.
You kept me waiting, foundling. Do not worry. 'Tis only a jest. This path ahead is littered with monuments to suffering. Thought I might lighten the mood.
Shell less, no damage. All bosses
Not
win.
that I've ever had much talent for humor.
Never.
I once knew a man who took the sacrament of ashes. He laughed all the time. Now I'm rambling like an old crone. You're here for another sip, aren't you?
Mother's milk, please. Download mod to skip it. Tar is drugs. Drugs. Damn it. Sorry, y'all. I need to control myself. I'm addicted and I just can't. When talking to an NPC, Solomon gains a segment of resolve. Oh yeah, this guy is the resolve dude. Solomon. The wise. Alright, well I do think that is a save point, y'all. Alright, time to recite. Time to recite. Swish. Oh no, no! Oh, not the spider. Oh, I actually do have a spider story for y'all though. I have a really funny spider story. I think I just died. Yo. Did I just die? Oh. Okay, so at my apartment complex, there's multiple entrances, and they're all like keyless entries. Oh, he's coming no matter whether I pause or not. I unhardened at the wrong time. I think I have to kill him to get the weapon, I'm guessing. Okay. He beat my ass without the beat. did hear the combat system in this game is nuts. Oh! I got hardened at the wrong time. Yo, it's hard to go soft in an instant, honestly. Finally, a boss I can respect. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to beat him for the weapon. If that's true, we're gonna be here for a while. I was on fire there for a second. Oh, this is like where I am. Call the wormfish. Oh, I think I have to be here. I think he has the weapon I need to get. I think I have to beat him. I want to go get my other body. It's somewhere over here. Oh, not today, Sonny. I actually think I can kind of cheese this, so I think I can wait for him to like harden. So he does this like harden boy attack. And it like charges. So right here, see how he does this? He's gonna follow it up and then I can hit him and then harden. Just in case he hits me, but I can cheese boy him so easy. That's not my finest moment, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's the hardened one you have to do for. It's to me, cheese or roni. Pasta, what is it? Why am I thinking cheese? It was definitely pasta. I don't have anything to heal. Even I can't even cheese correctly. What was that? That's insane. God, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I think you can only go back in your shell once, correct? I gotta start doing more damage on him. I'm not gonna, like, I can get him technically from this, but honestly, bad news bears. Oh! Stamina. Stamina will be the death of me. I just need to, like, I'm not going to go look up other fights of this game until I'm done with the game, but I want to see, like, how you're supposed to really do this. Because I just feel like I'm not, I feel like I'm missing, like, a key part of the game. Easy cheese. It's not easy, like I have to be practically perfect. Not really, but I just barely do any damage like that, so it's really not cheese. Like it is, but it isn't. I need to get that extra hit in there. I think if I get the extra hit, it's good. But this was, I think this is what gives me the weapon. Just another 4 machine. There we go. All right, so I have to hit him after, I think, to get like a good hit off of him. So I gotta let him do his all right, I deserve that. I deserve any. I should have gotten hit there. Oh, this is so much fun though. I think I need to make use of these like weapons more. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get greedy. I already know it. Oh. Ooh. Oh. It's so much fun. I love the harden aspect. I love it. It's like an extra defense system. Oh, and I'm here for it. That was good. Oh, my heart can't take this. Oh, I'm starting to get so nervous. I know I'm cheating. I know, I'm mad hard cheesing. Don't tell me don't die. Don't do this. I feel like he's throwing me for a loop. That I could definitely get some hits off of. I'm like being super cautious. Full send. I definitely will get more greedy here. Just give it a second. You guys know I am not gonna get him on a second time. He is full charging! He never charges like that. He literally... He was twerking. He literally never charges like that. But you know what? You know what? Ugh. He doesn't even know. Let's go. I know the cheese now. And I'm gonna fuck you up with it. Please. Please. He like never charges like that. I need to go get my body. My body. Go away from me. Get away. Give me my body. Give me my body. This is where I would do a sound alert. Wait, they're actually... How are you doing... Then how are you doing the hey there? Hello there. Hello there. How are you doing that then? Hold on, I knocked him off balance there. I like staggered him a little bit. This is so much fun. I love the fighting. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy, Maggie. I think I can afford to get knocked out of my shell once. So this works out, because he's already almost halfway. He's almost halfway. And I haven't been knocked out of my shell yet. I'm clenching so hard. And I'm not even like halfway done with the fight. General Kenobi. It's only during PRB screens? Oh, that makes so much sense. Alright. Yeah, I'll need to turn this back on. I don't... Oh, you know what? Why did I turn them off? There was some reason I turned them off. I just can't remember what it was. Whoa! It's that thing. He does that charge attack. At least you got the strap. I can stagger him too, which is pretty cool. Damn it, parry. I know. I'm gonna need to learn the parry system. I just tried to parry and it didn't work. I have to like learn the parry timing. But focus? Nah, I'm good. It's a lot easier now. I've just been way more... Oh! Give me a second. He has a lot of imparryable attacks, though. That attack I can parry. I gotta focus on parrying that. Talk shit to him. Oh, I couldn't harden. I could harden, but I just like... I'm getting my buttons messed up now. I know, I'm distracted now because I told Burp I wanted. So I guess you keep having to fight Haddern do it. Give me your weapon. Give me your weapon. Can't relate, super. Alright. He's doing his charge thing? He's going crazy. Steel! Why are my alerts not on right now? Oh, it is. It's just so quiet. Steel, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Hold on. It is a butt clenching moment. I'm gonna need you guys to hold. Butt clenching moment. Steel, thank you so much for the raid, though. I really appreciate it. This might be it. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's go! Yes, cheese. I don't care. It's cheese. I don't care. Give me that weapon. Give me the weapon. Give me the weapon. Oh my gosh, Steel, seriously, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. If you're new to the channel, my name is Maggie. I'm doing my first playthrough of, or Maggie or Casta, but I'm doing my first playthrough of Mortal Shell, and I'm cheesing the boss, and I did it, but it's fine. KTV, what's up? Welcome in. Seriously, thank you so much. Kyoto Weird. This is Maggie. Seriously, thank you so much. I just copy and pasted Ox. Okay, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
I'm crying.
Sorry, I make y'all's ears bleed all the time. Anon with another 6 gifted subs to the channel. Dude. Oh, thank you so much. Seriously, if you got an emote, or if you got a sub, welcome to the Cast of Shit show. Enjoy the emotes. If you are new to the channel, all you need to know is I like donuts, Taco Bell, the gym, and cats, and RPGs. That's pretty much me in a nutshell. Seriously, Steel, what were you playing? How was it? Oh, baby. Let's go. Steel, thank you so much for the gifted sub to K. Okay, welcome in, seriously. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy being a part of this community. Seriously, whoever Anon is, thank you so much for the 6 gifted subs. Steel, stop! Angels Bay, enjoy the emotes. Welcome in. Steel, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Totally has to go. This is awesome. Now I kind of want to go beat the dog. Let's go beat the doggy. Use anvil? Yes. Angel Bay, welcome in. Angel Bay. Angel's Bay. There we go. I'm lurking but present. Cool. What's up? Welcome. How do Taco Bell and the gym go together? So that's a good question. So you eat the Taco Bell, you clear your system out, and then you go to the gym and you're good to go. It doesn't matter. You can do it either order. I prefer to work out, then eat my Taco Bell, clear out my system. It's like the Taco Bell detox. I don't know how you haven't tried this yet. Angels, thank you so much. Yeah, no, Steel, seriously, thank you so much for the raid. So what were you playing? These are your new friends. Well, welcome in, guys, seriously. Steel is a truly amazing person. He has been in my community for so long. I use Maggie's emotes all the time. Your emotes are so cute. Guys, thank you so much. Seriously, welcome in. What were you playing, dude? Yeah, this... Steel, you followed me such a long time ago, and I really appreciate all the support you've shown.
This.
I eat Taco Bell before I play PvP games to shit all over the opponents. Lunatic, I'm gonna steal that. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Seriously, that's awesome. The detox clear is from the shock. Oh my gosh, what do you mean I didn't get more glimpses from that? That's insane, please do. I feel like that should honestly be my new motto. My new motto. Alright. What am I doing? Oh jeez. Among Us? You were playing Among Us? Who was playing in there with you? I still need to play Among Us. I know it's like the hit new thing to play, and you guys know I'm like still working on games that came out in 2009, so it's gonna be a while. All right. So here's the thing. I kind of want to go beat. I kind of want to go beat the dog. I don't know. This is a whole new area. A whole new one. You need friends for Among Us, though, Casta? I need a crickets chirp effect. Like, honestly. Alright, Project, I'll see you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you had a great night and have a great day tomorrow. Alright.
Sip this.
Sip this mother's milk. I still have yet to level any of my shells up because I'm having trouble with glimpses. So I need to figure out the glimpse part of this game. I feel like to, like, I don't know, to like figure out what I'm doing, something. All right, let's see. We are going to end it there for tonight. But if you enjoyed watching me play through this today, let's find somebody to raid. Oh my gosh, weren't we just talking about this? All right, this guy's name is Pt.1 Kenobi. He's also playing the same game. That's a lot of different. All right, I think that's him. But we're gonna go raid him, guys. If you enjoyed watching me play this tonight, I will be back on tomorrow at 11 p.m. I'm gonna try to keep doing the late night streams on Wednesdays and Thursdays for you guys. Just keep in mind I don't get off work till 10, so it might not be exactly on the dot at 11, but I will try to keep it consistent to that. And if you want to see me play Batman, I'll be doing that this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. But seriously, guys, thank you so much. Steel, thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know it's the late night vibes, so it's a little different, but I really appreciate all the continual support through all the changes in my life. It's so nice to have a community that stays steady. You guys are kind of like the one rock in my life right now, so I really appreciate it. But anyways, I hope I see you guys tomorrow, 11 p.m. Be there. We'll be back at it again for another late night stream. Bye, friends. I will see you. Go show this person, I think his name's Tony, I'm gonna guess. Go show him some Casta love, and I will be back tomorrow with more Mortal Shell. Bye!